what we call the OG of the network, and that, of course, would be Lou Caputo. And we're to start things off. I'm gonna say it again. I gotta get this for my brother. I know we're all tired. It's like, quit talking about the Smith family. But Lou Caputo is back, and all of my brothers, but my brother Ryan in particular, absolutely avid outdoor enthusiasts, but specifically fishing. And you had me at water resistant. You had me with the safety features that it floats, which I think is genius and starts flashing.
Which is genius.
But it is also a twofer on sale for $24.95. And FlexPay, those are interest-free payments of $8 and change. 780-233. So let's just kind of circle the wagon. So you and I were talking about this earlier. If somebody's just channel surfing, they might be thinking, okay, is that a carafe? Is that what I keep my iced tea in? It's very pretty, but we have to, it's different from what I've seen us do before.
No, you know what? When I first saw this, I was like, wait a second. You know, is that a submersible flashlight? It is a submersible flashlight. This is, I mean, this is something Bell & Howell's never done before. We sell plenty of lights, but this one is very unique because, yes, it will float, and it's got a really cool feature I'm going to show you in a second, you know, when it's floating. But here's some of the features on this. There's an on-off button right here. When I first press that button, okay, what you're going to see right there, you get a very, very bright long-distance light, okay? Press the button again, and there's a hollow chamber right here. This whole thing lights up. It turns into a lantern, so you actually get a lot of light from that. You can also activate it so that it's in red light mode. So let's say that you're out hunting or fishing or something at night and you don't want to destroy your night vision. You want the red light, so it's got that. Or maybe you've got a problem and you need to get, you know, some assistance. You can hit that button and it's going to light up like that. Now, here's a little secret about this one that I haven't shown you, and that's the fact that I can unscrew the back end of this, and there's actually a waterproof chamber in here where we've got a set of keys.
Oh, wow.
So I can keep my key. Yeah, so if I'm going to the beach, I'm going hunting, camping, fishing, whatever, I can do that. But wait, there's one more thing. Let's say that you're out there and you decide, you know what? I think a cold beverage right now would be great, but I don't have any money in my pockets. Guess what? You got money right in the top right here. Well, that money wants to go somewhere else. But you can see right there. But here's the other feature, Shannon, that I wanted to show you, okay? Now, I've got one of the flashlights right here in my hand, okay? This flashlight is not on, but let's say I'm on my boat and maybe I fall in the water or somebody else falls in the water. Watch what the flashlight does when it goes into the water, and I think this is one of the coolest things. I'm gonna throw it in there. It automatically lights up red and starts flashing on its own, okay?
Love it.
So it has a distress beacon in there. Now, I've had life jackets and things like that back when I was a Marine cop, where when you fell in the water, they would automatically inflate because maybe you don't have the presence of mind to do that. Guess what? This does the same thing. It has these two little metal pieces on the back here. When they sense moisture, when they sense that they're submerged in the water, it will turn itself on and it will keep flashing until I press the button and deactivate it. But then the minute it goes back in the water, it starts flashing again. Isn't that cool?
I think that's so cool. I did not know that you were a Marine cop. I also learned something new in this show. And here I thought I knew everything there was to know about Lou Caputo. What I do think is really cool about this, among so many other things, and yeah, I love a sale, and I love a sale price, especially when it's a 2-pack and it's a Bell & Howell, is I visualize going to those specialty stores, those camping stores. You know, I can't say the brand names, although it's hard not to because it keeps springing to mind. And I hesitate to say this is a specialty item, but Lou, I think you kind of know where I'm going with this. You go to the camping or the outdoor, and you know very well, then you're looking at maybe $24.95 a piece. And you know, it's been a while since I've been in one, but it's definitely something for those of us who are outdoors, whether you're kayaking, whether you're boating, whether you're fishing, whether you're just kind of clumsy, drop things in the pool, in the water, in the lake.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just smart, isn't it?
No, it's a great idea, and I like what you're saying there because I go to those specialty stores. I know what you're talking about. You buy a flashlight like this there, you're not going to get 2 for this price. You'd be lucky to get 1 for this price. You know, that's what I'm talking about. And I love the fact that I can keep things in here because I'm that guy. I go to the beach, and I'm like, where are the keys? What do I do with the car keys? You know, or I forget, like, I've got, you know, of course you're not going to keep money in your pockets because, you know, if you're going in the water, you don't want it to get wet. Put it right in here, keep it in there. Great for kayaking, canoeing, boating, hunting, fishing, or just give it to the kids to play in the yard, any of those. And notice this one here in the water, still going, still flashing. Wow. The minute that it hit that water, it went on.
That is
and it's
so
bright.
crazy. I mean, it really is. And see, I know, because Lou does go to those outdoor and, you know, specialty stores. And the last time I was in one, it's just like, man, I can't believe it. I think it's just because they know they've got you. They know that if you're planning that, you know, white river rafting or just that boating or that camping trip, that's like, oh, you're in there. So you think you got to get the specialty item. And you're right. I mean, I just don't think it would be out of the realm of possibilities to expect to pay $24.95 for one of these. And Lou was talking about those great convenience features. I have to say, I'm kind of fascinated with that little hidden compartment, because I'm with you. Whether you're putting your money in or whether you're using it, you know, even for medications and things like that, you can pop it in there. It's nice to know that the moisture, the humidity, the sand, the salt, let alone the water, is going to be kept at bay. And yet it's still a nice bright light to take with you. This is really a nice little smart solution, isn't it?
No, I think it's a great idea, and I'm going to drop this one in the water again just so you can see the flashlight's off. It falls in the water, and it immediately turns into an emergency beacon. I mean, that right there, if you're a boater, you know you need this. You got to have this.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
Look at that.
By the way, and Jared, I can say this if it's on my legally approved cards, right? I guess I can. My cards say waterproof. I mean, I know they're saying water resistant, but okay, see, and Lou, it gets the Marine Cops vote of approval. I mean, because I'm like, I don't know.
It has mine.
It does. It's got the Marine Cops vote of approval, if that counts for anything. It does in my book. Yeah, but my cards are saying waterproof. But you know,